other question, and then I want to hear a little bit more about how you ended up in this space. But what are some key strategies to success that you think every young entrepreneur or business leader should know about?
Um, I have quite a few, and some of them we've already touched on. So, of course, I'm so big on mentorship. So
Mhm.
finding a mentor, and I have them in every facets of life. So whether it's you want to go back to school, so you have an academic mentor, you're changing
Mhm.
careers, you have a career mentor. Even if you're in your career but you're not where you want to be yet, if you want to be a vice president, find you a vice president, get that to be your mentor. Business
Mhm.
mentors. So I have a lot of nonprofit mentors that have nonprofits that are humongous, but then some that are just like a couple sizes bigger than mine to guide me.
Mhm.
Um, Really zoning in on that emotional intelligence and your own emotional and mental health and well-being. So therapy, I'm surprised I didn't say it earlier, but I've been in therapy the last, I can't even count how many years. So that is definitely part of my self-care. Um, Being super, super self-aware and always evaluating
Mm.
who you are as a person, where your weaknesses are, and developing to that. Um, Also, who are you around? So there's a
Mm.
quote, blanking on whose it is, but you really are the average of the five people you spend the most time with. So if
Mhm.
you have humongous goals and everybody around you doesn't, and you're finding yourself having to minimize yourself, or you can't share a lot of the things, like you really need to change your circle. So identifying your friends, who's in your circle, and ways to elevate that. Other keys to success, having setting goals and achieving them, having a clear cut strategy and a clear cut vision with clear doorways for where people can get on and assist. I think a lot of times we have these leaders who have these beautiful visions and goals, but they can't really communicate it downward, and they can't
Mhm.
really effectively delegate or even bring somebody on because it's all in their head. So you want to be able to put that outward. Um, Other keys to success, knowing when to pivot and when to adapt. So, like, I think I see a lot of business owners like, I want to sell this. It's not selling. So should I just stop my business? No, listen to your target audience, know when to
Mhm.
pause, know when to pivot, know when to be flexible. I think 2020 taught us all that, right? It taught us all like, you
Mhm.
think you have a plan, but you really don't. So let's go back to the drawing board. I mean, not feeling like a failure if you do, not feeling like a failure if your original vision has now evolved and adapt. If we evolve and adapt as people, so will our goals and so will our vision. So granting yourself grace as you learn and grow through that, I think is definitely very important. Um, Keeping up with that self-care, because you won't, it would be really hard to reach success if everything else in your life is out of balance. So yeah, I think that those are some key strategies I feel like to success.